Hi, 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 hi. Hello! This is Danielle from 607. D-Nails 607. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I love it. So, welcome back to my channel. And welcome to the people that haven't been here already. What's good? Okay? Oh, I absolutely love doing nails. I'm such a geek. I'm so geeked out. Anyways, anywho, ladies and gentlemen, they, them, welcome. This is nails that I'm doing on one of my close friends named Nikki. Nikki, what's good? Oh, I love her so much. She's so cute. So, today we are doing a length number 5 on the YoungNails nail forms. Her nails are already pre-prepped. I already did her cuticles, made sure everything was good, made sure all the dead skin and the dusties were off with a scrub brush and some swipe by YoungNails. And then I put on the nail forms, leveled them out, and here we are, just me building. And so this nail design, we're doing like colored and then one clear nail. So that's why I'm first starting with the clear acrylic and building on her ring finger. So then after that, I'll probably just end up using Cover Pink by YoungNails for the rest of them. So these nails are super cute. Well, the final results, just not yet. But for right now, you can definitely see, like, hey, I'm struggling a little bit with the shape. And, like, if the camera was zoomed out a little bit, you'll literally see me, like, bobbing my head, looking around, trying to see around the finger just to, like, what looks good. Is there a lump here? Is it even on both sides? I think the main thing that I do to make sure that a nail is straight and, like, is even on both sides while I'm building is I literally pick up the client's hand and I look at it from like straight on. Like I'm looking at the nails as if I'm just looking at their tips. And from there I make sure that the very, very tip of the nail, like where the free edge that I built would be, I make sure that those two sides are as even as possible. And that really gets you on the right track. Because if you can make that nail straight, then just take off the nail form later and do your apex. Make it easy on yourself. But if you try to do, like, make your nail straight, put on the apex, like, get it done, in my opinion, I have a lot of challenges doing that, because you're just making the nail super bulky right off the bat, and it just becomes really hard to file. You don't want to hurt your client while you're filing. Like, there's just a lot of stuff that you have to keep into consideration. So that's why I make sure the nails are straight before I add the thickness. My gosh, I hear a lot of people talk about like, oh, 1 bead nail, 2 bead nails, 3 bead nails. I'm going to tell you right now, I do as many beads as I need, because when you're first starting, I think the most important thing to learn is that everybody is different. I know I've said this in past videos, but every single person is different, every situation is different, anything that anyone wants can be different. Like, you just have to start when they get there. You can't like pre-plan ahead, like, ooh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make sure I build this nail in 3 beads every time. Like, I think that's good to practice when you get more advanced, but if you're just beginning, for the love of God, don't just try to jump into it like, oh, 3 beads every time, 2 beads every time, I can do this in 1 bead, look at this. I'm like, no. I'm like, you can try, but you're gonna hurt yourself. Like, 1 filing, 2, if your nail's too bulky and you hit it on something, like, boom, like, your natural nail, like, it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna hurt for a long time. Like, I just don't recommend it. But to each their own. Some people just jump into it and they just get it. So, I mean, I also have to put that out there. Hell, if you got it, you got it. If the shoe fits, wear it, right? But just all from my experience, yeah, I can't do that. Like, no thank you. And it's stressful, to be honest. At least for me, like, I hate to build a girl's nails like, oh, I'm gonna do a 1 bead, and I'm like, and it's bulky and it's lopsided, and you're just like thinking in your head, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a problem, and then you just file forever until something works out. Yeah, I've only done that once because I realized it was a mistake real quick. But yes, as you can see, that middle finger was not dry yet, so I just jumped right in and started building the bulk on the pinky. And I always do that just to save some time. Like, yeah, you can, like, dance around it and just kind of wait till all the nail forms are off, but I don't recommend it. Just try to get them in and out as soon as possible. And for me, I take so long with nails. I think this nail set was like 2.5, 3 hours, but I like to take my time. And when I hand file, I don't go both ways. I literally keep it going one way at all times, and that way you don't get that friction or that wiggle or that burn on your nail bed. I cannot tell you guys how many times people have sat in my chair and said, you know, your nails don't hurt me. And that's, like, honestly, I think that's so sad, because at the end of the day, it's just people wanting to rush, and it's all about, you know, like, money. It's a money game. But that's the thing, speed will come with time. So as long as you keep practicing, you will get there, but perfect practice makes perfect. Like, oh my gosh. Alright, and now we are into filing. I am obsessed with filing. It's really hard not to just file an entire one nail and then move on to the next one. Like, if I had a choice, I'd make every nail perfect and then move on to the next one, but it's just not time efficient. It's horrible. It ends up making your appointments like 6 hours instead of 4. Don't do it. Like, for all of the people that have, like, that weird, strange OCD, like, this one nail is messed up. Nope. Trust the process. Your nail tech will get back to it, I promise. Oh my gosh, but as you can see here, this is what I'm talking about. I file one way. Like, I only file one way. And you know, there are a lot of people that'll say that's wrong and you're wasting time and there's a nail extension on it. What are you doing? The nail's fine. Like, you can file both ways. I disagree. I think it's very painful, and I'm not into it. Like, me on myself, I can't do that on myself. I'm not going to do that on other people. If you're a beginner and you know, open your brand new nail file, okay, if you're a beginner in general, let's just talk about hygienics. Every single person gets their own nail file all the time. Yes, nail files say washable on it. It's washable between uses, not between people. Okay, I just want to clarify that. I'm really scared because a lot of people don't understand how nail files work. And you cannot use, you know, your mother, your sister's nail files. That's theirs. Don't use it on your own. Like, and I know you're related and I know you're in the same household, but even just between people like that, our bodies affect differently to different things, and I just don't recommend it at all. Especially if someone doesn't know about something, or anything can happen, you know? I just keep your own nail files to yourself. And I mean, of course, with nail techs, I hope to God you would already know that. But, oh my goodness. So, right here, when you get a new nail file, like, I know I don't show this, but you want to, it's called scoring the edges. So when you get a new nail file, you should take it out of its package. I always do this in front of the customer. Like, I know, like, places like YoungNails, they're like, oh, you should pre-score your, like, the sides of your nail file so you don't cut your customer, and you should have that done before the appointment so you don't waste time. I'm like, nope. I do it right in front of the customer. I open up the package. I, like, have my cuticle pusher that has the little graded edges, and I score the edges that way. And it makes it nice and easy, nice and quick, and the customer knows you're using a brand new nail file and that you're not going to cut them. That's pretty nice. Oh my gosh, here's the after shots. These are amazing. I just cannot get over these. That hollow glitter is actually from a little tub. And it's like a little tub that you, like, dish out. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. Oh, So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you would like to ask me any personal questions that you're like worried about, like teaching nail stuff or like learning nail stuff, or you need help, feel free to like direct message me through my Instagram. I am there all the time if anyone needs help or has any questions about nails. Thanks guys so much for watching. Bye.